Who did I make start last time when we did introductions?
Me.
Okay. So by the transitive property, that means the next logical person should be Louise.
Why? Help.
Perfect. Jack, you start us off.
This is the Luxord episode because this is number 10. Hi, Blackjack K9. I do arts, my commissions are open. Not much else. Wait, watch Digimon Knighthood. It's getting good. I'm mentally scarring Dan now.
I would love to watch Digimon Knighthood, but there's glass in my eyes. Dan, how about you go?
What's your fucking fault?
Hi, I'm Ninja Dan's Funhouse. I'm being traumatized in several campaigns. Luckily, Somber doesn't have to worry too much about that. He's pretty level-headed.
Listen, one of them you did to yourself.
Wait, are you talking about Bugs' Bones?
Yeah, you did that one to yourself thanks to backstory.
Look, I have never seen backstory get used as such ferocious ammo.
Dude, Batty gave one of my characters fucking 3 heart attacks in a row.
Shut up, Batty.
Louise,
Uh-huh.
you think you can turn Jack up just a little bit on your end? I don't know if it's possible.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's a
Jack's
fucking gremlin.
coming in just a smidge quiet.
That's it now.
Jack, speak beautiful words from your mouth hole.
Am I coming in louder now?
Yeah, you sound better.
Good.
Don't worry, Dragon Shadow. We record Digimon. We don't stream Digimon, so they'll be up soon. We
It's a
didn't release any.
competition thing.
We didn't release any for last month because last month was the month of Kingdom Hearts. This month is now the month of us getting back to our regular shit.
Yeah, so we had Digimon uploaded earlier in the week, and another one's gonna be uploaded tomorrow.
But we'll get to that when we get to that. I want to make sure we finish introductions.
Luis,
Dan?
introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Luis. I make music, basically most, I don't even know anymore of the music from this channel. And I have my own music, and I make music for streamers, VTubers, D&D campaigns, like whatever you need music, like that's me. So, yeah.
Yeah. No. Luis is the music guy. He's a fucking beast. He does great music. I really love everything you've provided for us, and I appreciate it very, very much, my friend. The music that's playing currently right now for stream, I gotta give credit where credit is due to Lorian Ross. Go check him out. Go support him. Go see this man. Go give this man your money. He's great. And this is an ask for whomever can do me this favor in chat at some point. It's not going to happen today, but when the new Lorian song debuts in this campaign, I need everyone's reactions clipped if Lorian can't be here for it live. I told him I would do that.
Hey, nice.
So Batty is the only person in this call right now aside from myself who's heard it, and he can attest. It's fucking great.
It is the best goddamn ear candy I've heard in my ever fucking life.
So live long enough to listen to it, you bums.
Live long.
So
But-
someone just to make sure is here in stream and everyone's sounding correctly. Nothing
From
weird.
what I could tell, everything sounded good.
Oh, okay.
One quick check. I'm gonna say everybody just say your name pretty loud, like in order, like going down. Start with Jack.
Jack, hello.
Cable.
Luis.
Ninja Dan.
We gooch.
Okay.
Alright. And just making sure all my stuff is set. I know it's taking us a little long to jump into this. I promise you guys, we're gonna get into this.
Okay.
Lastly, because there's something I'm gonna do for the ending of the next 3 episodes. Before we even start, I need all of you to roll me a straight d20.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
That's a 2.
19.
6.
All right, so we're gonna go Louise, Jack, and then Dan. That means, Louise, you are in charge of the recap for episode 11. Jack, you're 12. Dan, you're taking us home on 13.
Oh god.
Finale.
You guys are in charge of the last 3 recaps. I'm not doing it.
Damn
And
it!
You can choose. You can choose if you want to do it in character or if you want to do it as yourself. I'm giving you some time to think about it. But you will bring our tales to a close. But as we bring this tale to start, cable provider, you know what I do. I don't take commissions. Go commission everybody else. I would recommend a Noodle or a Chibi. They're quite delightful people. They do great art. Where we last left off. The party having made their way into the final world they needed to retrieve the keyhole, they found themselves in a place called the Makai, aided by an older man who simply just had them call him first. Their exploits through here revealed that the terrain and the inhabitants of this world do not operate on the principles that they are familiar with. This is a kill or be killed, survival of the fittest type of place they find themselves in. And through that mentality, a lot of the creatures here eat each other to survive and have thus been corrupted by Heartless as they consume more and more moving forward. After dealing with the embodiment of essentially a dragon god of nature, as well as the 8-headed like serpent of legend, the party finds themselves face to face after conquering both trials, setting those beings either free from the control of the Heartless or just sealing them altogether. But their true challenge awaits now. Standing before them is a massive green kitsune, which appears to have a black ichor leaking from the side of its mouth as it begs for them to leave her alone. You see 3 tails similar to her fur color coming off of the back of her, but on either side, you see both in a sort of like goldenish flame and sort of a dark like maroonish flame, you see what appear to be 3 other tails in each of those colors, giving the impression that this being has 9 tails and is staring you down. She's given you pleads to leave. You've rejected the desire to go away while she wants... You basically have rejected her offer of getting out of here safely. And so, as we re-enter into the scene, as she is bearing down and coming closer to you, I would like everyone to roll initiative, and we will begin.
Going last.
Wait.
Ooh, 20. You love me today.
Damn it, where the hell is she? Here we go, I found her.
Okay. I ate the last of my chocolate bar, so.
Would you call that your last meal?
No, I still got a big bag of crisps left.
Alright, Warren's having a snack.
I get hungry
All right.
before fights. Leave me alone.
Also, there is one little thing I need to make note of very quickly.
Sorry.
You know what? I'll get to that later. It's something I can do after session. All right, Fos, you have first move. You see her stepping off of the ledge that's above, that was before. She's like made her way onto even footing with you all.
Gonna dash. Oh, there's no clear 60. I'll dash over here. And I will use a command point to use dodge roll.
Okay, taking the dodge roll. Warren.
Hold on.
That's nasty.
Roll me a d6 for choking damage.
Okay. Yeah,
All right, you take. Multiply that by 100. You take 200 points of choking damage.
And I'm dead.
Okay. Somber.
Oh, it ain't my turn next.
I'm gonna push past to get up her, and there's no range on it. I'll just use Hunt for Hearts now.
All right. I'll put a little thingy on her for Hunt for Hearts. All right, that's like really tiny. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna give her a big yellow circle. That's also small. Fuck this.
Because the size of the token.
You're the size of a token.
Oh,
Track, I'm sorry. I meant that, but I didn't mean to say it that way. I'm just poking some fun at you, my dude. So, Hunt for Hearts and what else?
crying like a baby. No. You know what? Might as well just wait till it gets close enough and blast her in the face with fire.
Okay.
Well, Fiora, but you know.
Right on, right on. And that'll be a turn?
Yeah, that's everything. I don't want to come too hard out the gate.
Okay.
Bigger.
She is going to advance up. And then let me see.
I didn't even check the fucking range on this spell. Yeah.
Okay. Do I want to use this now? Because this is like... You know what? No, actually, I went over and I looked over everything she could do. I made sure I was doing that yesterday. Because there is an order of events that she's going to do things in. Because she's supposed to be the most tactical of my bosses.
Also, pregnante.
So, you see her begin to, like, move forward. She's not limping. She looks more like her body is stuttering because, like, there's something wrong with her. This is going to be... I called this one name, but I'm thinking of a better name as well. But I'm actually not going to use it because it's disgusting. It was going to be called Morning Sickness.
Oh no.
But in essentially, you're about to get her ability, which is known as Noxious Hellfire.
Morning sickness, goddammit.
Let me see. Now, if I give her a radius, can you all see it?
I'm not seeing anything.
Not currently.
If it's an aura only, you can see it.
Ah, fuck. All right. Whatever. It's going to be enough to cover the entire terrain anyway. So it's not like it's going to be
Oh,
difficult.
goody.
Yeah. So she immediately it looks like she's going to throw up. But then immediately you just see a miasma of black ichor, smoke, and small little sparks of flame as this just begins to engulf and surround the entire field. And it's not like a liquid that you step in for difficult terrain like that. It goes over like the different things around here. Except for you all, it's coated everything. And you get like the stink of like sulfur and smoke. You also see like the stretchy tendrils of like darkness that look like it looks like liquefied Heartless has been sprayed all over the battlefield.
Ugh.
And she's just like staring directly at you. I apologize. I promise I won't make it hurt too much. But I need to do this for them. And that'll be her turn.
Yikes.
There are effects that go in place with this, but I will reveal them to you as they become apparent.
Okay. Oh yeah, she's in range of attack now.
Yeah, I'm not going to move at the moment. Thankfully, she's in range. Let's see. Yep.
What you gonna do with that big fat key?
With that big fat key, I cast a Fira.
Okay.
22?
Let's see. So, there's something specific I need you to do, Dan.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Did you just
Alright.
ignite us?
Alright, so there are two, but I'm not going to count this one. I'm going to have it start on the next turn over. The important one is, I need you to roll me a d100. If you get above a 50, something's going to happen.
Oh Lord. Ah!
Okay, your fire spell fails. And you are going to take...
Eh?
Yeah, you're taking 16 fire damage. As you begin to cast fire off of your key, the amount of sulfur and smoke everywhere, it just causes the flame to ignite early and it bursts right back onto you. So, first caveat to this ability. There might be something else besides this, but all fire spells that are cast here, you're going to have to make that D100 roll to see if they ignite and explode on you. I'm happy you used Fira and not Firaga.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I'm glad I didn't fucking fire my held action off. Jesus.
Do you want
Christ.
Dan, do you want to roll your gauntlet thingy?
No. Instead, I'll just do my multicast for a different spell.
You should roll your gauntlet thingy again. Yeah, but you took 16 points of fire damage that exploded back. And I'll say as a free action, if you want to relay that to your party, you're welcome to.
That happened right behind me.
Warren
I think
was
I
right
forgot
there.
what happened.
Yeah, Warren tasted that. You don't have to tell Warren. He,
Okay. If
Kentucky
you were
Fried
thinking of
Samba.
also using fire, I would recommend against that.
I can tell that. Also, you singed half of your fringe off.
Where? Don't have much hair.
Exactly.
I'm gonna move up 30.
coughed up some smoke.
Alright, well, I can still hit her with this. Gotta douse these flames. Wataga!
What
Well,
the-
I imagine that hits.
Yes, that does hit.
Jesus Christ, man.
Alright. 18 bludgeoning, 8 cold.
Yeah, she's gonna take that.
And
What
I'm
is that? though?
soaking the field.
All right. So, give me 1 second, Dan. Okay.
Yep.
So
That is 26. All right.
20.
So, you fire Wataga off, and you're used to seeing the field become soaked as soon as it's as soon as you fire the water. But as it starts to fall off of it hurts her. It doesn't so she is still taking the full damage from this. She is not immune to anything that you're doing. But as the water begins to hit the ground, you just see more smoke begin to rise as it almost instantly evaporates.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is not normal by your typical principle of fire. This is Makai fire.
That is
Makaier.
Micaiah.
Or I guess I should have just called it fire with a Y. That's what I do to signify the differences in Pyro's abilities.
That's true.
So, for all intents and purposes, assume it's fire, F-Y-R-E. So that way, you know.
Fire.
But, no, you still do hit her for the damage, though.
Alright, and for bonus action, I'm going to use dodge roll.
Dodge roll, okay. Louise, there's no water on the ground, so you don't have to worry about it.
alright.
Yeah, it all evaporated.
Yeah. We're in
Oh,
hell.
yeah.
What'd you expect?
Did you also think I'm not making this one easy? I put a lot of work into Naomi. Gotta do my girl justice.
You know,
Alright,
kind of
so,
speed-
and bonus action dodge roll?
Yep. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Alrighty. Fos,
I mean-
circle back to you.
There wasn't much of a bar to compare her to with intelligence, but she's intelligent.
Orochi put some thought into how she fights.
Oh, she didn't.
Yeah, she did. You just pissed her off.
It was effective.
With your fucking flapping lips.
I was right. I don't think fuck.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and shoot. Can I? Damn it! I think it's out of range. Yeah, it's out of range. I'm gonna cast water on her. See if I hit with that.
Okay, go for some water.
Nope.
You fire water off at her to see if you can make contact with it. She just opens her mouth and drinks it and then looks at you. Thank you, I was dehydrated.
Well, that's my turn for now.
No bonus actions or anything?
Not right now.
Okay. Warren!
Duh.
I know that duh. There's no time roulette go in here.
Time roulette go.
We're having a silly fight, but this is a very dangerous one.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna hold on to a little Thundara for now.
Okay, if she gets close, you're gonna launch a Thundara.
Yeah.
Alright.
You gotta get very fucking close, though, is the thing.
That'll be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so she can get to you. Thank you for getting into mauling distance, Louise.
Oh.
And let's see. Oh, she has some interesting things. Where are my notes? What was the order of events I wanted to do this in? Also, I'm going to turn my ruler on so you guys can see where I'm measuring. That, like, just touches the tip of Somber's head, right?
No.
Ah, Warren, you and you're not fucking moving. I hate you. All right, well, she's gonna use her. No, she's not gonna do that yet. That's jumping the gun. All right. You know what? We'll just be gentle. We'll just maul Fos. Sorry, I'm trying to fucking. Thing always wants to not cooperate. Like it owns the place and it needs to learn its fucking place.
Going to use her pupper pummel.
Oh, that's a good name for a moving Digimon. Pupper Pummel. Gargo Knife. Here we go. Does a 12 hit you, Louise?
No.
Well,
Okay. Does a 24 hit you?
no.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 20 piercing damage from that.
I'm gonna use 4 command points
Mm-hmm.
to use parry as a reaction.
Ooh.
User can attempt to block or deflect any attack made against them or an ally they can see within their movement range. User rolls a weapon attack. What the hell is this? Wait, where's my...
Oh, roll a weapon attack for each weapon you're holding, and you should be able to reduce the damage of it. If you reduce it to 0, you'll parry and get a counterattack.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that because I only have Emperor out.
Yeah, but you can still... Oh, wait, do you need to be... No, you can still do it. All right, roll the damage.
70?
You reduce it down to 3 damage you take instead of 20. You take off 17 damage from her, like, piercing straight through you. So as the fang would begin to sink into your arm, through sheer force of will, you just kind of, like, use your key and, like, You ever see when somebody, like, tries to, like, pry a door open with a crowbar?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just immediately do that and flip her jaw up. But she's gonna try to use the momentum to sink her teeth in one more time for her last attack. 24.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that hits.
19. So you're gonna, you will take the full 19 piercing damage for the second one. I don't know if I had mentioned it with parry, but that's supposed to be like a one attack thing.
Yeah.
So you can't just use that for every attack.
Yep.
But you did reduce the first one down to just 3 points of damage instead of 20. So you saved yourself from taking 39 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, you did very, very... That was a very smart usage of that. And she's going to, like, look towards... Like, she's trying to bite through, but she can't really make enough purchase. But you do feel it, Fos. It's like she sinks her fangs directly into your arm. And you feel, like, the saliva from her mouth. And it burns on contact with the hole that she made. You're able to keep yourself going, but your arm does fucking hurt. Somber.
Seeing all that going on, we definitely need to do something about that.
I left the game.
Cable.
No, there's a weird thing with this fucking mouse. Like, it's got side buttons that I sometimes hit with my pinky when I'm, like, moving my hand. And sometimes they back me out.
Yikes.
I hate this mouse. Alright, I'm back. Well, what did I miss? Who's dead?
Well, hopefully I can get her.
Oh, start of your turn. I forgot. This is the second. I am very sorry to interrupt you, Dan. I apologize.
Oh, boy.
But this was and I should retroactive. I'm gonna give everybody a pass on one of these. So you're gonna get it. You got your pass on yours. Fo's got a pass on his. I'm gonna start with this, and I will remember at the start of the turn to do this. I need you to make a DC 17 con save.
Oh!
Oh no.
Nat 20!
All right, you take no damage. But
Oh, how long
at the this noxious hellfire ability has 3 things that'll make this terrain difficult for you. The first one is it's big as shit. The second is there are certain spells that will trigger different effects on it, so you'll have to gamble what they will or won't do. The third is if you start your turn and like inside of this area, you're going to have to roll a con save, and if you fail, you'll take 2d4 plus 1d6 of fire and poison damage.
So with that nat 20, I've learned to breathe sulfur.
With that nat 20, I will say, just remember that you had that nat 20, and I might use it for something later. I don't know exactly what to use it for yet.
Okay, well, I'm about to gamble on one of those effects.
What you gonna do with that big fat spell?
Well, she's in range for a Thundaga.
Okay.
Because paralyzing her is one of our best chances.
Roll me that D hundo if you're gonna use Thundaga.
Yeah. Oh, come on!
I'm so sorry, Dan. Alright, so you launched, Alright, that's not that... Well, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Like... It's 24. I added an additional one because you went up to Aga.
Ow!
So
It's
you're
at
gonna take...
least a ranged attack. Does she get hit too?
It spark, like, as you spark it, like, it's sort of supposed to be like when the magic's leaving the key, like that little, like, yeah, you ever see like those jokes where it's like, oh, the house is filled with gas and somebody like hits a lighter by accident,
Yeah.
and like that, it's that. That's how this effect works.
That is rough.
I will tell you this: you have triggered the only 2 spells that will trigger something in this area.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, because as far as I could think, I don't think any other spells can cause an ignite effect.
No,
But-
well, the rest of gravity, ice, water.
You should be fine with gravity, ice, and water, but fire and thunder will result in you having to make these checks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Why is
Somber...
Why is it both the 2 I hell are the ones that are gonna fuck me over?
But, Somber, you do take your magic seems to be backfiring on you a little bit in this area, but you're starting to, like, gain a grasp on what it is, like, how this area would work. So you're getting more in tune with it, but you have taken some damage.
I was taking a gamble on roll 20 now fucking me over. But I'm going the safe route at the moment. Bizarra! Nat 20.
Alright. You know what? Previous nat 20 you got, I'm just gonna say she'll automatically have her movement speed halved.
Ooh.
Since you got that nat 20 on the... I'll be nice with this one. You will, she'll basically, she's gonna have her movement speed half for her next turn. And she's gonna take the full 28 cold damage.
Yeah, she is, because there's no resisting my cold.
As the ice fires off from your key, it hits onto her and she kind of like reels back a little bit, but she still looks like mostly undeterred. Like she's ready to keep going and she's not really afraid.
And she would be. Let's see. Bonus action, high ether.
Okay, bonus action I either.
August tend to take a lot out of me. That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Fos, you just got your arm pierced in by this large fox, and you see Somber's magic isn't really able to hit the way it usually does.
Well, I'm gonna spend 5 command points to bring out my second blade.
Alright, you spend 5 command points, and you reel back as a burst of light encompasses you, and you are now wielding Emperor of Earth in your main hand, and you have Starlight in your offhand.
And that's my action. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna immediately drink a focus and recover.
Okay. Give me 1 second. You know what? No, it works. All right, so you're taking a focus recovery, and that was your turn, correct?
God damn it. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. I think I might make an upgraded version of focus recoveries, like in the long term for this. Ones that give a little bit more focus points back. I just didn't want them to be busted because at max you're only gonna have 20 focus points. So I figured 4 was a reasonable number to recover on a roll. But I'll see.
When you eat through them.
Yeah,
That's
we eat through them very quickly.
Yeah, this is why this was good to play test and see how this works. And now I know I can adjust item effects. Warren.
Ha 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 ha. I will la 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 la.
Warren's got a plan.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna hold it again.
Warren's holding in his poo.
I'm gonna hold Rivera instead, since I know that one's probably safer, right? Right?
Who knows?
You're a bitch, I saw that arrow.
Was that your turn, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Alright, now I will have to reposition her.
Okay, now she uses the Warren cannon.
She shouldn't proc an attack of opportunity from Fos if she goes right there.
Nope.
And then... fuck, I'm gonna have to risk the attack of opportunity. Unless there's something else she can do. Let's see. All right.
I don't like the sound of that.
I think we're feeling good. You guys ready to party?
We like to party. We like to party.
All right. All right. I'm gonna use one of her special abilities. I can get you. I can get you. 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 One day. You know what? Just so I don't forget. She's gonna use She's gonna use Necrofall. Oh, that's...
Oh!
Wait, no, don't calculate that because this is a save or suck.
Oh.
This is all targets must make a dex save, which I did not write in because I am an idiot. Oh, what the fuck is her dex? That is a DC 17 dex save.
25.
Interesting. want to make sure that when doing this, yes, this is one of the ones that I can use a reaction with if I mess it up,
Okay.
which I don't have to worry.
Alright. Necrofall was... Alright, you take no damage from that then. From the way I wrote this in here for myself, it's if you pass the save, you won't take anything from it.
Oh,
So you're not going to take anything from that, and she's just going to go ahead and swipe again at Fos. Sorry, the tricky part of what I was trying to do is, since I copied Naomi's sheet over from File Phantasma, it doesn't have the recharge on 5 or 6 things, so I have to make sure I have to kind of rapidly go back in there and re-edit it. That's what I was trying to type up before the session started.
ah.
Alright, does a 17 hit you, Luis?
Nope.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, have a good day.
Somber, start of your turn. Roll me a con save.
Ay, 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 ay. That's a 9.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna take this. Alright, so where is it? That is 2d4 fire and 1d6 poison, so...
Ugh.
Alright, you're gonna take a combination of fire and poison damage. It's the way the sulfur and the smoke is rising, and like with her in tandem with it, the way she just released out a burst of necrotic energy, it seems to have caused more of it to rise out, and the best way to describe it is it's like somebody just threw mustard gas in your face.
Ooh.
The best I can hope to do is to try to douse this field somehow. It's far too noxious. Zara!
I know how that feels.
That'll hit.
22 cold.
Okay.
And going for an Arcana check.
I wonder.
I didn't get it. But I am still going to try to follow it up with another blast of cold.
Alright, she passes the con save for it. For the first one, anyway.
Gotta keep freezing the field
Okay.
with another 18.
Alright, and so she'll have her movement again halved for another turn. So, the string of coal that you're releasing off, it is helping to, like, subdue a bit of the sulfur, but you can see as it starts to cool off and ice crystals begin to form, it's almost like the black ichor is, like, melting the ice away manually, like, cracking it. It crawls over it, and then you just see more, like, fumes begin to pour out. This almost, you're starting to get the feeling that this isn't just the smell of sulfur, this is the smell of decay you have coming off. You look at you, she looks you in the eyes as you're like casting the magic. And roll an insight check.
Can do. My insight's not bad, actually. 20.
Oh, yeah, you might get something with this. Let me see. Oh yeah, you did this. So, Somber, you've fought many creatures, you've seen different things, and you've experienced quite a bit with this, but what you see, like, looking at this creature's face, you don't see the angry, like, face of Shulin that wants to devour you just because he wants to prove something, or the cocky expressions of Orochi. You see somebody who's looking at you, and you see a very sad face across. You see them looking very sad, as, like, you lock eyes and you instantly are, like, you have a memory resurface in the back of your head, and that is of your mom. She's looking at you and she goes, "Little human, please understand. If not for what I was carrying within me, I would gladly give you what you need.
And we need you to understand. It's not you we seek to destroy, or what you're carrying. It's this sick corruption around you.
This corruption is all I have left to feed. If it goes, I can't support this."
We can help.
You see her look and think for a second, but then she raises her head, and you even see like I would say Warren and Somber see it as well. You would see a tear fall from her face. Understand, I cannot gamble my child's safety. As she gets back and as her pupils dilate again.
In that case, we'll have to keep raising the odds in our favor.
And she sort of readies herself for combat. Your turn's not over. I just moved it so I wouldn't forget.
Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to think of what to do for a bonus action. Because I can only imagine what she's about to do coming up is going to hurt.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a Pringle of fear.
So, bonus action, just to preemptively get ready for whatever's to come, I'm taking a high potion.
Hip potion.
Hit the ocean.
It's a
And
hit.
that is my turn.
Alright, Somber takes a hip
Get
potion.
it,
Slap her in the tuchus!
So I go.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna dump 10 magic points.
Okay.
To coat my 2 keyblades in cold damage, Blizzard.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Those are.
I'm gonna Blizzard to their freaking face by keyblade.
Alright. So, you're using an ability which is known as Freeze Edge, or Blizzard Edge in some games. Go for it and make your attacks.
Let me see.
You see
something.
Fos as he extends both of his keys. Somber, you're familiar with the cold, of casting spells, but you've never seen it be used like this, where he's not launching them as projectiles. It's like he's coating them over the key itself as Fos rushes into attack.
A clever use of magic.
I like to call it Kolkata.
20's gonna miss.
Wow.
Ah! I don't like that.
That'll hit.
Ooh,
That's 39.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Spicy.
That's a healthy chunk.
I felt that one.
Feel that one in your toesies.
And now my bonus action attacks, which I should have come.
That'll missity miss.
22.
22. It just hits.
Okay, so
That's about right with the other bosses.
so that's 12, and I have to add more the other damage because it's not here.
Yep.
So that's R6. This 6. That's 22 plus my spellcasting modifier. That's 8 more.
So that's 30.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So Louise goes in for another combo. You go in, you string your attacks together. Wait a minute now. Hold on.
I'm oh yeah, that's 2.
Wait,
Yep.
Louise, hold on. This is important.
Yep.
If I did the math correctly. Yeah, you just did 69 points of damage.
Nice.
nice.
On the nose. Nice. She looks at you. She drops down to her human form and goes, nice. And then she goes back to being a demon. And on her tummy, you see a little hand poke out in the okay thing, poking near the skin.
Ooh.
The baby is saying nice.
That's worse.
Damn it, Aoki.
Even from inside, you little shit.
You wish this was Naoki. No, think about it. Naoki's 120. This is 300 years ago.
Oh.
She said them.
So that's everything I can do.
Okay.
Walk up a little bit, be just about in range to cast Gravera.
Don't worry, I moved the arrow.
Where's the Gravera? Nope.
You go to cast the spell, you go, eh.
Very half-heartedly.
You hit her on one of the eyelids and it closes her eye and then she just reopens it.
And then back I go. Even further away this time.
Okay.
And she has lowered movement, so I'm still free.
She's gonna have a party with you.
Oh god. That's why I'm running.
And
You see-
the Helsing kind of party.
Oh no.
When I listen. When you don't, you're talking shit now, Jack. And this is, you're calling her out. You're
I'm not
tempted.
talking shit. I'm terrified of what's gonna happen if I get closer.
Oh, okay. All right. As long as it's fear, I can be fine with that.
We're staring down a giant hormonal fox. What do you think happens in this situation?
It's worse than you think. You're staring down a giant hormonal mom.
Oh, yeah, Joe, fair enough. That's even worse. You know how terrifying this is then.
Let me roll a d6, see if she gets Necrofall back. But it's one of my bosses, so she's not going to. Oh my fucking god.
Orochi got all hers back.
Orochi got none of
Why
hers
Naomi?
back. Wait, no, Orochi did get hers back.
Yeah, she did a lot.
Oh my god, I don't get big boss stuff back, yes! Alright, let's try Necrofall again.
No, how about no?
Oh, wait, I didn't consider that. Necrofall. Does a 25 hit the both of you?
You said it was a saber suck.
Oh, this is a save or something.
Oh, you're right, DC. Why do I even have numbers in on that?
I don't know, just have it as the text thing.
Yeah.
So me and Somber.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I put that in there because I like having the radius on a numbery thing like that.
I'm fine.
Nat 20.
You're
All
super
right.
fine.
You're both good again. Oh, let me advance the turn. All right. And she took a swipe at you, Louise. So let's go for you know what? Let's maul Somber.
No, she's in trance from a Nat 20.
Does that 24 hit you, Dan?
Ow.
Ooh.
22 piercing damage.
Ow!
She, like, you go to move out, like, you dodge out of the way of Necrofall, like, and to describe what Necrofall is, you see the tails that look like they're made out of a red miasma begin to glow when she uses this, and it causes, like, a torrential, like, thing of clouds to appear above you guys in that radius, and it just drops. Like, they're not lightning, but they look like lightning. It's just black necrotic lightning falling straight down on you. And as you dodge out of the way of that, she immediately goes in and she bites into your leg for 22 piercing damage. And it hurt pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, it did!
And she just looks down towards you. And that'll be her turn.
Oh, I forgot something
How
on my
did that
turn, but
start?
god damn it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Start of turn, Dan.
Ugh.
Con save. I need a fucking...
Nat 20!
Alright, you good.
Why am I Nat 20? Oh, when did I turn into Luis?
Because this is my world, but this is also your world more than anything.
No, this has been more you than anything else.
Yeah, but you know why I'm say it's his world.
Yeah. Alright, so you're safe from the damage.
Yeah. Berserker!
Miss.
I'm going to use Quick Blitz.
2. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, Quick Blitz to use the points to get it up to 22.
Oh. Alright, cool. Yep, you'll hit.
Oh my god. Glad we have that. Take 26. Followed by an Arcana check. That's a nat 1.
A D100.
Oh, thank god. Super low.
Oh no, I decided to switch my system over to Jack's.
Yay!
You're perfectly fine, Dan.
I
You
got
don't even
sulfur
lose.
earlier.
You don't even lose the MP. You're fine.
Reality shatters in half, and Keyblade gets sucked into it.
I aim Keyblade at Warren. And just going to go for a Blizzara.
Alrighty.
25.
25? Yeah, that hits.
For another 18 cold damage.
Alright. Where the fuck is that thingy at? Alright, sorry. I'm just trying to subtract from her thing. Come on, work, damn it. I hate roll 20.
And bonus action. I'm gonna use a focus recovery.
Alright.
Oh, come on!
Okay. You are... So, different strings of cold that fire off. You managed to, like, impede her. She's feeling it. She's not like, okay, that's what I was trying to find. A fucking con thing. Alright, she'll still be at half movement speed.
If that was originally for a Blizzaga when hitting her, that is, like, reduced to 0.
Alright, I'm gonna let you guys decide. I trust you. I trust you'll be fair with me. I forgot to roll for Blizzaga. I was counting that one towards Blizzara. I can still roll for Blizzaga. Or do you want to just have that be for Blizzaga? I genuinely forgot that it was supposed to be for I was trying to do some other stuff, so I was calculating that for Blizzara. I forgot that you did Blizzaga.
Oh, yeah. Because there's an actual big difference between, like, half movement and there's no movement.
No, I get you. I'll roll this next one.
Oh,
Yeah,
still
she would've
failed.
failed regardless. Yeah, failed regardless. But if it was, I was giving her disadvantage on that one, so if it was lower, I would have just... So she's at 0 movement speed.
Yep, for 3 turns.
Okay. Let me put a little thingy on her thing to make sure I keep track of that. Alright. Will that be your turn?
Yeah, I'll stick a focus recovery.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Fos, you're good to go.
Somber's giving you like a kind of pointing over, like, get around.
I was thinking about it. Dumping 10 more. What's the name of the thing? I'll change it someday.
For Blizzard Edge?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
You got quick blitz?
No, it's not gonna be enough.
Oh.
The thing is, I have a plus 14.
It just
Do you
misses.
have 1 command point to use? Oh wait, no, what's advantage?
Oh, that
Right,
is? Yeah, the 31 will hit.
Oh my god. Ooh.
And it's all that.
Alright.
Oh,
That
thank God.
is...
Ouch.
46? 46.
And then 26.
26 will hit.
And that's that. Plus... Can I add a plus here? Oh yeah, I can.
Plus 32.
Now all those ones.
Oh,
One more.
Ouch.
No, that misses.
Yeah, it'll miss no matter what. Yeah, no, but you hack away pretty good. Like, you're doing a very significant amount of damage to her. And with the way things are going, you're managing to hold, like, to deal damage. But, roll me that perception check, Fos.
Where's it? 22.
Yeah, you see this. As you start cutting in and you're doing more damage, you see their red tails begin to glow bright. And then you also see the gold ones begin to rise up. Welcome to phase 2.
Warren! Warren!
I was gonna say something as a free action.
Right on.
You either worry about me Or you had to worry about more things if you're really doing this for your kid. That's it.
She acknowledges you. You can I will say with this, you all notice I'll say if everybody wants to, everyone can make their own individual checks on her, like through. I would say this is another insight check. This one's a lower DC than what Sombra had to do.
19.
26.
26.
Warren, you're
Understand, baby.
peeing yourself. Fos and Somber, you've noticed that the attacks she's doing, they have been very painful, and you've been able to deduce she's trying to use like what she needs to not like waste power, but she is also like I don't know how you guys would take this as characters individually. She's trying to be true to her word to what she said, where she will make this quick because she doesn't want you to suffer for this. It's only out of necessity she's doing this. So at the very least, while she's swinging for game every fucking round, but she's not doing it to prove that she's the strongest. She would just prefer you guys didn't have to like suffer in pain for what she has to do. That is what you feel as you fight her. That's up to you to decide how you would react to that information. Except Warren, he's peeing himself. What you want to do, my tasty little tortellini?
Fucking strike raid.
You gonna throw things at her?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Listen, I'm taking the back seat on this one. I'm just attacking from range because, fuck, I'm scared.
That'll hit.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, because this is a strike raid, I get to add my scalp casting.
Spellcasting? I didn't put that stat in here yet.
Yeah, spell casting, it says it's going to be +3. 11 and 11, 22 on the first one.
Alright, yeah. Oh, Warren, con save, start of your turn.
Oh, con, that's right.
Louise, I need a retroactive one for you too, because I forgot.
Oh, no.
You've never forgotten it for me.
Because I always I have a note. I wrote it on a napkin in front of me so I wouldn't forget. That's why I'm going to do these retroactive, because I remembered. Alright, Louise, you're fine. That was... What the fuck is it? I think it's 3, 4, 1d6.
Warren, less than fine.
2d4, 1d6. Warren, you take 9 points of a combined fire and poison damage. As you throw your key, you get hit in the eye with a spark.
Ah.
Yeah, it's hot glass. Continue. You threw the key. You did it to yourself.
Bitch. Nah, I'll miss you.
There, that'll miss. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now, baby. I remembered something she can do.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Hold on. You know what? No, that's not fair. I'm going to roll this on here and see if I get over a 50.
Please. Oh,
Yes, I
no.
Okay. This is going to be fun.
Oh, not
Warren,
again.
You throw your key. It goes flying. She immediately bites down on it. She is now holding your keyblade between her teeth.
Don't you dare Dark Souls us.
It doesn't change size. It's just like looped around one of her teeth.
I'm not good at this.
She's not wielding it though, so you can call it back to you like on your next turn as as a bonus action.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to use your bonus action next turn to get your keyblade back.
I've been using my bonus action for anything else.
Anything else, my tasty little tortellini?
Nope.
Okay. Now let's see.
Oh, great. She's got a Keyblade.
She still can't reach you. So let's see. What does phase 2 have in step for her? Okay. All right. I know what phase 2 entails. All right. Louise and Dan, call even or odd.
Even.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d4. If it's even, I hit you, Dan. Odd, I hit Luis.
Yeah. Eep.
All right. So, you see the claw, like, you see she's been striking you with her claw, but before she raises her, I guess, paw up this time to slash at you, you see some of the ichor from the field begin to move over, like, the side, like, just up the part of her leg, but it encapsulates the entirety of her claw. Then as she lifts her arm up and you see the nails expand out, you think, like, a double nail expanding out on top of it out of, like, a combination of, like, black ichor and what looks like molten cracked like obsidian inside there. She is going to use Miasma Claw.
This is one of her signature attacks!
Yes, it is. Miasma Claw from a young Naomi. Miasma Claw 1. 16?
Not after I use Eroga.
Reaction Eroga. What's your AC at now?
It is now 17.
Alright. Miasma Claw 2. I'm so sorry, Dan. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt real fucking bad. 9, 18, 27. Yeah, you're gonna take 40 points of damage combined. And I need a DC 15 con save from you. You passed all your con saves. You got the... Oh, shit.
No!
Oh, shit. Roll me a D100. Roll me a D100.
Ba 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 ba.
How much? It's 40. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry, but
It's the end of summer as we know it.
I don't even know what the fuck to add on top of this. I didn't anticipate a nat 1 on top of a nat 20. You know what? That's high severity too.
Yeah.
Dan,
Yeah!
you are my friend, and I'm only doing this because I have. Dan, do you want a bone? Do you want me to throw you a bone, or do you want this like it's supposed to be?
Is this because of all those nat 20s I got from earlier?
No, this is because I feel bad.
Oh.
Do you want a bone, or do you want this to be the way it's supposed to go?
Give it to me. Just hit me. Hit me.
All right, you were gonna be poisoned until the end of your next turn, is what the effect is supposed to be. I'm gonna roll a d6, and that's how long you're gonna be poisoned for.
All right.
All right, for the next 3 turns, you're poisoned. No, any attacks you make or things that you try to do for that standard time, they're all with disadvantage.
That's fair.
So you're stuck like that on top of the 40 points of damage. And then
That is perfectly fair.
she's gonna make her last miasma swipe against Fos. Because she can turn around, but she's got a back leg. She's gonna horse kick you.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh, come on!
This is unfair.
Oh, it's unfair, Louise? How unfair is it when multiple nat 20s hit multiple times in a row? How unfair is that, Louise? Shulin? Louise, I need you to make me a con save, but that's 26, 36. You're gonna take 47 points of slashing and poison damage.
Jeebus!
And make that DC 15 con save.
21.
Alright, you're fine. So, you aren't poisoned, but as she goes and slashes in, like, Warren, you watch this, like, I would actually say part of, like, the, your jacket, like, the blue thing, or the cloak you wear, Somber, like, it actually gets, like, noticeable, like, slash marks straight through it, and you can visibly feel it with this nat 20. You as well, Fos. Like, the slash itself isn't what burns. It feels like, Alright, what the best way to describe this is, and everybody in this fucking stream is gonna hate me for this. Imagine you don't know you have a cut on your hand, and then you unknowingly put Purell on it.
Ah!
Now imagine that the size of a baseball bat. Like, It is burning straight through you. Even if you were to heal, the pain is still going to residually be there. So you feel this like gnawing feeling at the pit of your chest. And she's just looking on. Like, her claws are still coated with that stuff, too. As her pupils have, like, dilated and she's staring back. I will try to end this and make it reasonably not as bad for the both of you. That one over there, I might just be able to eat him in one bite.
Eek. Please don't.
You see more tears begin to fall down her face. I lost one before. I can't lose this one.
You're only risking losing further if you keep consuming the corruption. Not only will you lose it, will you lose a child, you'll lose yourself.
Any parent that isn't willing to die for their child
You
doesn't
don't
deserve.
understand. You're going to die together.
No more words.
You're right. Words apparently aren't going to reach you.
Your turn, folks. Ouch. Con save.
Wait.
Start of your
That's
turn.
good.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, you said
No,
foes.
I meant somber, sorry. Sorry, I
That's
was
nat
looking-
one again. Here we go.
Nat 1.
That's 16.
Alright, you pass it. Wait, do you pass it?
I think I missed it by 1.
Yes, you do. I'm sorry, Dan. You're gonna. Damn, that's math.
Come on!
You
Oh,
take
come
12 more.
on!
Dan, what are you at for HP?
I'm at 36!
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Yeah, no, Naomi, it's rough. But it's your turn.
Dude, drink.
I was about to. Yeah. Bonus action first. Elixir. Holy crap.
In your state, maybe you should have done Mega Elixir.
It does the same thing.
One's just for all the party, one's for just him.
Yeah.
Also, Louise, I wasn't mad at you for the nat 20s. It's just funny because I didn't expect to have, like, I wanted Naomi to roll good, but not this good. Also, you can't kill her. She's canon.
We can knock her out.
Nope, she's canon.
Okay. What are the chances I'll ignite myself trying to do a Keyblade special?
Do you mean Falling Star?
Yes.
I will say that works, like, you're summoning those rather than having it, like, appear, like, as a conduit through you. So I won't make you roll the check for Falling Star.
Oh, good. Gotta do what I can to end this. Don't think ill of me for this. It just raises Keyblade up. Falling Star! And considering I'm summoned that way off to the side,
Can you ping for me where?
it is going to be. Damn, everything wants to load up in my way.
Just so you know, too, Dan, viable spots are, like, right here.
You know, I could.
Don't you dare. Leave me alone.
Yeah. So, it'll be out here keeping her in range. So, we're
Okay.
out of reach.
Righto. Also, she has 2 more turns of low movement speed, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'm hoping this ignites her instead. Huzzah!
DC 19 deck save.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. That is a high dex!
Yeah.
Ignite, ignite, ignite.
Is there a
Alright.
change? Knights.
No, just a very small, tiny, itsy-bitsy possibility of kaboom.
If I don't ignite you for casting it, I'm not going to ignite her for getting hit with it.
So
that
so
is-
she'll take 41 then.
41. That's still really good.
Yeah.
Oh, but it could have been so much sweeter.
Yeah, that would have been 83. But you cast it out and you see that things begin to fall down. And she immediately uses some of the tails to block it, so she managed to parry some of them away. But a few of them make a direct contact on her back. Like, for image comparison's sake, if anybody remembers this scene, remember in the first Digimon movie when the Diaboromon are shooting Metal Garurumon?
Mm-hmm.
Like those visceral explosions that happen, like she is screaming out as she gets hit, but she's still like, you notice she's not even like wavering in the legs yet. She's still up and ready to go.
You are incredibly formidable.
I have lived many years, longer than you all. I have seen many things I care about go. But I have also seen the resilience of the human world as well. I would tell you it takes more than that to stop me because I know you probably have it. But I have more than this as well.
Folks?
I'm gonna drink a focus recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Please. I hate this.
Wow.
3 in a row! We have rolled
bad.
focus recoveries and got a 1.
Alright. I'm doing something right now. Hold on. This is me. This is the DM, because I feel bad. Louise, I'm gonna give you 1 mulligan on that focus recovery roll.
Okay.
You know what?
At least it wasn't another one.
Technically speaking, you got 100% of what you got before back.
Uh,
Hi, chat. I hope you're having fun.
See?
Foss is gonna put the Keyblade in front of him, and it's gonna just feel full. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not it. No, sorry, no. Okay, man.
Also, I'm
I'm
gonna send you. I'm gonna get the stats for these, but just continue. I'll let you know something if you do what I think you're doing.
Bad does she look?
How bad does she look?
Uh-huh.
Not bad.
You can make a medicine check.
She ain't looking bad enough.
Man.
Oh, she's going down. Folks got this.
Got Emperor. No. 32.
Thank God
32.
Thank God for advantage!
Thank God for advantage.
That's 15.
Last dance for Napkin Lad. Am I right, y'all?
And 24.
That'll hit.
And that's 14 more slash.
Okay.
Anytime you see a red number, you fucking shrink and make
And-
diamonds.
That's my turn.
Oh, you used your bonus action.
Yep.
Also, start of your turn because you didn't con save.
15.
You fail.
My back.
You're gonna take 8 points of damage.
There we go.
Warren, con save. I'm remembering now, Dan. My napkin is on my monitor, basically, so I don't forget. You take 4 points of damage. Now you may take your turn.
Oh yeah, he gets to have 4 points of damage. I got 12!
Move slightly up here.
Better hush them lips, boy. You asking for another miasma claw.
No!
Gonna try another Gravira.
Eh!
Gravira. Come on! Damn it!
Nope.
You close another eyelid, it opens back up. You might. Do you want to take your bonus action? Jack, did you ever take your bonus action to get your Keyblade back?
I didn't. I should have done that. Oops.
Alright. Bonus action to get. So if you're casting that, then you would have used your bonus action to get your key back.
I mean, I wasn't going to use my bonus action for anything else anyway.
All right. So all reliable is back in your hand. It's a little slobbery, but it's fine.
Now I move slightly further back and away.
Stop running, you ponce. But you know what? I'm gonna eat Somber and then come deal with you. She's not at phase 3. She's not at phase 3 yet. All right. Since I focused on you last time, Dan, she's going for Louise this time, and then you'll be the last attack.
If Dan gets eaten, I think he's going to actually strangle me.
So, let's see. She's gonna make. Oh god, because she has 2 of these. Which one do I want her to use? You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for this one instead. All right, Luis. You see her claws digging into the ground. You're getting ready for her to swipe, but then you see her mouth open up as she rushes, like as her face coming into you, and the same substance you see coating her claws, you see coming off of her fangs. She's gonna use 2 caustic fang attacks on you. First one.
Nope.
That'll miss. Second one.
Nope.
That'll miss. All right. No, she's gonna take a swipe at you then, since she missed the first 2. If she had hit you, she would trade off with Somber. She's trying to do a little bit on both. She is gonna go for a miasma claw on you. 26.
That's the trusty, reliable miasma claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why this one hits, but Caustic Fang doesn't. I wanted this one to work. Fine. 14 points of damage, and I need you to make me that DC 15 con save. You are fine. You're going to see the tails begin to glow a little bit more, and that'll be the end of her turn. Sambo, roll me that con.
Yeah. Bam. No.
8 points. At this point, like, you're still, it's not like affecting you, but this is more just to describe like how things are going. These fumes are really getting to you, Somber. Like,
My lungs taste like burning.
The fact that you're still up is probably attributed to the fact of like the bandages and the way you wear your clothes, but you've been in the fray of this like very close, and with the 2 different ignites you've had to feel on yourself, like if you were a normal person, you'd probably be like coughing up black tar at this point. Your body does feel heavy and it does hurt, as well as the slash mark across your chest.
I'm trying to think of anything that might work.
I'm doing okay from back here. Just a little miners long, that's all.
Get fucked. The only thing I can think to do is just to blast away at her. It's the field is killing me.
Yeah. Chip damage is rough, isn't it?
Especially when I can't even use certain spells without hurting myself. But gotta do what I can do.
You have your old
Bizarra!
trusty.
All right.
You were
there's
saying?
the point. Now, I will take her reaction.
Oh.
Of course.
No.
Ah, wrong button. No, I almost erased her reaction.
Ah! She chose to be merciful.
Wait, hold on. All right, roll the damage for the Bozara. I gotta see something first.
Ooh.
All right.
34.
As you fire out like a burst of ice, you see, like, it's almost like you hit her in a very good, because that was a nat 22, right?
Yeah.
Like, as that fires out and the ice makes contact with her, she howls out, and you see her just, like, leaning over. It looks like she's about to throw something up, but then it looks like her legs are wobbling, and she is struggling to keep herself up as she just, like, collapses to the ground. Sorry, give me 1 second, Dan.
The baby's
This is a
coming.
reaction?
I'm worried now. I'm actually worried.
All right,
now.
no, I apologize for that. I hit the music by accident. I did not mean to do that.
Oh my god, I thought her reaction was phase 3!
Her reaction is phase 3, though.
Oh.
It's just the music cut off. Like, hold
Yeah,
on,
I thought the
very
music
important.
stopped and I'm like, oh no, there's
Sorry, I
a new
forgot to
song
move
going
forward.
on.
What the hell?
So, as you go and you strike into her, like, she basically, it's almost like a mist and she's gone. As you see from around the battlefield, she's using illusionary step. The way this ability works is one of them is real. I'm not telling you which one is real.
It's the one behind me. I fucking know it is. We all know it is. Let's go after it.
Let me see. She's 10. She had 10 for initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. So you just went, so she should be down here. Okay. Sorry. I deleted the thing. I didn't realize it was going to take her off the fucking turn order.
Oh.
So
It's still on for me.
I just put it back on. All right, so ignore this super tiny one. This is my token tracker. She's going to sit right here with Warren.
Hello, tiny one.
So
Your
there are
death
certain...
now come swiftly.
It's the sky itself like blacks out and you see like the dome become almost like it's like a night sky with no stars, as all you see are the illuminated like flickering lights that surround her as she's just looking at you from 3 different points, and they all speak in unison. This is my only way. It may not be the smartest, and I don't know if it will save her. But if I don't do what I need to, I am a failure as a mother. And I won't let anything or anyone stop me. And so there are 3 different versions of her around here. I won't tell you which one is real. That is for you all to make checks for when you want to target them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, since that was my first action,
Roll, 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 roll.
let me move backwards 20 feet. How do you like it, Warren?
I'm going to die now. Goodbye.
I want to attempt. I want to attempt something weird story-wise for a bonus action.
Was that?
Somber's gonna attempt on how to figure out how to use light as a bonus action.
Okay.
Good
Give me an Arcana check.
21.
Somber, as everything seems to start getting darker, you feel your key. You hear... how do I want to do this for you? Alright, so... You hold your key firm. You know there are certain spells you can't cast. You know that there's a lot that you're not able to do, and you're trying to fight back against something that's ferocious. And you hear almost like a whisper in the back of your head. You hear a voice. And you're brought back to a memory just of sitting down just sitting down somewhere with your mother. And you just have memories of like times where you would see her hands, or you would see her tired. Like, she worked, she did everything she could to take care of you. No matter how tired she was, how injured she was, all of that just sort of like swells up inside of you. And you start to understand why this creature's doing this in the first place. No matter how much like darkness is coming from her, this is coming from a place of like pure love. And you know that in and of itself means that this creature definitely has light inside of them. And even something, and with that, the flavoring for this would be with that Arcana check. knowing this about who you're fighting right now, you come to realize for yourself, if a creature like that can still be consumed with darkness and have light, there's no way you shouldn't be able to use it as well. So I'm gonna say put one little, just keep track of like a something on your sheet that you got one successful check.
Okay.
Faust, you see this thing split off into 3. You don't know which one is the real one. They're all talking in unison, and they're all mirroring each other's movements.
Yeah, no idea which is the real one.
Just do some quick. Exact change. I'm gonna move here. First things first. And Foss, in this moment that everything's kind of going south. Oh, if there was any time for me to do this. I don't know, darkness, whatever you are. But hell, if you help me just get this solved. Give me a hand, come on! He's gonna spend 3 command points and dump 10 magic points to combine Strike Raid with his own Emperor of Earth ability of Elemental Adept to start yeeting cold infused keyblades at these things, which are all in range.
Okay.
Yeah!
All right. Now,
Cable, I'm below 30%. So Berserker Ring is also activated.
I need you to do something, Louise. Roll me a D100.
65?
Okay. As this happens, like as the ice takes over, you can still roll this with ice damage, Louise. You're not using ice for this one. As the ice starts to take over, it cracks over and then bursts. It starts to melt off of your key as you just see a black miasma coating each of your keys before you throw it. And the reasoning behind this, you're willingly letting darkness in, correct?
Uh-huh.
As you do that, just like with Warren, remember how you were drawn to this area because of the darkness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make me a perception check with advantage, Luis.
Not 20?
This one right here. Something about this one you're being drawn to.
I'm safe.
There! Yeet! 24?
That'll hit.
Yeah!
That's all that.
All right. I might have to actually get a calculator out for this one.
Machi,
Because
machi!
this is critical, so I have to double it.
Yeah, it's critical.
All right. Give me 1 second before you roll the others, okay?
By the way, Luis, it's still ice. It's IYCE.
Shut up, Dan.
Go, Luis.
Oh my goodness.
Luis?
Uh-huh.
Don't you...
What?
You're strike rating. I thought you were going to do the rest of your
Oh,
attacks.
no, I was waiting for you to
Oh, I was
look.
waiting for you. We're waiting for you to calculate damage. It's like 82, right?
No, I need to calculate all of the damage together, so that's why I want you to roll your attack.
All right, I'll hit her.
That'll miss.
The misses, the normal Keyblade. Not 20.
Okay.
How's that?
That's...
Oh, wait,
What?
that's that. I had to roll.
13 plus... Oh, that's 39.
And then one last Keyblade attack.
That'll
Damn
miss. Okay, so multiply all of that by 2. Luis, as you feel the darkness like covering your key, you hear a voice in the back of your head. But this one's not being as like, it's not like a nice memory like Somber's. This is, it almost sounds like you, but you can't really place what it is, but it's laughing like happily, like, oh, finally you're going to try to use this the right way. You've resisted me for so long, friend. Let me show you what I have to offer. As you throw the key coated in darkness, it spirals, and it's almost like before it makes contact with her, the rotation is causing it to make almost a miniature vortex as it slams into the side of her. And you hit her for 160 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
That's a lot.
Now, that was a combined total of all your attacks together as one rather than multiple strike grades. As your key comes back to you, you feel darkness overtaking you. But I need you to make a wisdom save. Because there's a difference between you and Warren.
7?
Yeah. Warren knows how to channel it. You're trying to channel, you might be succumbing. The adrenaline rush you get from doing that, the feeling, the power, the pleasure, it is overwhelmingly wonderful. You can't get enough of this even if you tried. And because these illusions right here, she already took a reaction, so she can't use it again. But will you do anything else?
That's everything.
All right. You feel you're in a sort of like, I'll say Somber can see it. Fos is in sort of, he's got like a very strange expression going across his face. He looks almost like he may not attempt to hold back on this. And he might be going for the kill.
Somber is also seeing things in a different pattern at the moment, so he's
Sure.
seeing foes clearly.
Warren?
Well, I'm guessing I heard him say that, so I don't have to worry about the one behind me.
Yeah.
And I can see that he's going a bit cuckoo right now, right?
Yeah, he's trying to do what it is that you do, but it's different.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take everything I have to try and get as close to him as possible. I need to keep an eye on him.
All right. Do you want to say anything as your free action?
Faust, you need to snap out of this. This isn't something you can easily control.
Foss is looking forward very intently.
As you get a good look at his eyes, I'll say you're able to see it without a check, Warren. You know how to check for this to see how somebody is. Like at this point, there's a visible dark aura coming off of him, but when you get a good look at Fos's eyes, they are bright gold.
Oh shit.
You know there's not many.
Norded.
He hasn't been Norded. But you know that those are usually the steps, like, when people try to do this, when these things happen. If you aren't able to channel it properly, you know you would be able to deduce because of how you learn to use it. These are the steps sometimes Keyblade wielders can go through before they become a Heartless.
Ooh.
But right now it's Naomi's turn. And she gonna advance up on you. Oh yeah, she can get there. And finally, because you're in the fucking cone, Jack. Like, Louise made the perfect trap to lure you into a cone. First, she's gonna go for one Caustic Fang against him.
Nope.
All right, fuck Caustic Fang. Wait, this is a radius. Can she hit Somber too? No, Somber's too far. I'm only gonna ever get one or two of you guys.
This is why I backed up.
All right. She is going to. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. This is one of her bigger attacks. She's gonna use Kitsune's Howl. So you're going to see her immediately charge back, and then in range of where she is in a 60-foot radius, she howls out in a burst of like just a massive echo that causes your it almost feels like your eardrums could burst from how dangerous this is. I'm going to roll to hit, and then there will be a save if this hits you. Actually, no. The save applies regardless if this hits you or not.
Okay, then okay.
But it's still an attack. Does a 22 hit you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Kitsune's Howl for 46 thunder damage.
Ouch.
And the save is DC 17 Wisdom save from the both of you all.
I mean, I can't roll.
Did you
I'm
Did
down.
you fail? Oh shit. Fos is down.
Oh.
Sorry, I haven't downed any of you yet.
Oh.
Did you get it? No. All right. So you are now cursed by a ghostly. You see a mark come through. As the howl comes, you see almost little spectral what are they, will-o-wisps? As they go down towards you. You have to now subtract 1d6 from all your attack rolls for the next 1d6 turns, and that'll be for the next 4 turns. You have to take 1d6 off of all your attack rolls.
You got banged.
Yeah, you get banged.
As Fos goes down, she looks towards him, and then her eyes raise up, pupils dilated, and look who's directly in her line of sight. But that is all she can do. That was her turn. Somber, roll me your con.
All right. Nat 20. That actually goes really well with what's about to happen.
Yup.
Somber is actually going to use his action to move upwards.
Okay.
I need to get it to a point where... Yeah, I'm just going to have to move all the way up there. There's no way around it.
Kitsune, how was that?
Huh?
Oh no, sorry. I was explaining real quick. I'm sorry. I'll continue and I'll say it afterwards.
Somber's walking up, but it's like he's not even bothered by the field anymore. And there's a new spark of determination in his eyes. I think I understand entirely now. But I will take no hostilities this round. Mega Elixir.
You Mega Elixir. So how much do you put him back up for?
He goes back up for 60 HP, 45 MP.
All right, Fos, you're back on your feet, but you are no longer channeling darkness.
And I lost my second key, probably.
You did lose your second key.
That's a problem.
But you're up. I understand what a mother's light can do. Perhaps we can get that properly back inside of you. And that is my turn.
All right. Fos, you're up.
Thank you, boys.
You're up, Fos, but you hurt bad. Warren, you can see his eyes have gone back to their normal color,
Oh.
but he is breathing heavily.
My turn then, I guess.
Yep.
I guess have my movement to stand up.
Don't worry, she in front of you.
I better not be prone, because that would be a problem.
She looks at you and goes, "How you doing?"
I'm gonna spend 10 more magic points to do some elemental at it.
Do you want to try to channel darkness again?
No, right now he's very. He feels very tired, so he's
Okay.
not risking it. He's not like very aware of what happened.
You got that dark hangover.
Oh, you hit. 19 slashing.
Oh
plus
god,
your-
that's okay. That's plus the other thing. I rolled the wrong thing, but it doesn't matter.
What'd you roll?
I just a normal attack.
Okay. Just
I
add the things for it. There you go. 9. I told you, Luis. Late game, you hit like a fucking animal.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. And 23.
23 just hits. Her AC's 22.
And that's all that.
Okay, that is 37. That's a big jump. You go in for 2 strikes. It's hard to move your body, and you are very tired from like what just happened. Like, she is easily probably not even like she is without a doubt the strongest thing you guys have dealt with so far. And while she does look like she has taken a lot of damage, it's not so much that she doesn't look like she's going to fall down. It's she's not letting herself fall down.
That's focus points.
Okay.
Hey.
Will that complete your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Warren.
I don't want to die. Hold on. No, hold on. Yeah, it is. Oh.
It's a good thing I healed you.
What's your HP at, Jack?
Oh, thanks to that, I'm back at full.
Okay. But let's roll the...
Yay! 3!
The heck, Cable? You can't hurt him if you try.
You want to bet? I got a Naomi.
Don't egg him on, you bastard.
It's like you're not even trying to hit Warren.
You're a cock.
You are right.
You're an absolute cock.
He's a rainbow-colored bullseye.
Oh, I hate you.
Hey, I healed you. I can talk shit.
I hate you so goddamn much.
That hits. Slap her in the buttocks.
Hunt for hearts. Hunt for hearts.
Okay, yeah, well, first I'll roll that, but I have a question too. Drain drive. Is this if I get hit or if I do the hitting? Because it says, once per turn on a successful hit, I can choose to half the damage of one of their attacks.
Oh, it's when you get hit.
Okay.
So if she hits you, you can choose to half the damage.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. I'll fix the wording on that later.
I'll be sure to use that when she smacks me in a minute. Because if that's the case, then... smack again.
That
Ah.
misses.
Oh,
A 21 misses. Don't y'all love that?
I hate you.
I think I'm the only one who ever uses Quick Blitz.
I need these last fucking points.
Yeah.
because I don't have anything. I don't have AP. I don't have focus recoveries anymore. I used them all.
Oh damn.
All right. Will that be the completion of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Naomi. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna roll this. Yeah, no, she's not getting Necrofall back. I was waiting for you guys to get in range. Damn it. Where's D8? Can I get Kitsune Howl back? 7 or 8? 7 or 8? Fuck!
Oh thank God.
Shit, I can't get Kitsune Howl back.
That was the one I was really worried about.
Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna try this once. I need to know. Caustic Fang on Warren, is this gonna hit?
Do it. Attack me, Preggers McGee.
Oh.
Yeah. You son of a cock.
Yeah, that's for who?
Warren.
Me.
30, 39, 49 points of piercing and poison damage, and I need a DC 16 con save.
Oof.
You're not gonna try your drain thing now?
Oh shit, I should.
That's a little meta-y, Dan.
I was saying like you were talking about it.
Yeah, I was waiting for this.
And that 20 is the best place to use it, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Drain Drive.
Okay. So that would be fucking 30, 40, 49. Because you're gaining something back, I'm gonna round it up to 50 and say you get 25 back.
Yeah, because that's this is like command points back, so.
Yeah, so you just filled your command points back up.
Yeah, I did.
But the trade-off is Warren has to get hit for it to work. And Warren is very squishy.
Yeah.
Don't I know it?
Make me that DC 16 check, please. Or save,
Ah,
save,
shit,
save.
That's what I meant to. Nope.
Nope, 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 nope. At the start of your turn, you will take 3d6 poison damage for... just your next turn. Alright, and then she's gonna bat at you with a Miasma Claw. 25?
Yeah.
22 damage total. And then she'll take her last Miasma Claw against Fos, because Somber's not within range. 25, Fos?
Yep.
19 slashing. Oh, wait, there's side effects from Miasma Claw. Another one, Warren, another DC 15 con save.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's a very con-heavy lady.
Oh my
All right,
God.
so you're going to take... Okay, so both of you, you're poisoned until the end of your next turn, meaning all your attacks are going to be done with disadvantage.
So I should just lie down now.
Yes.
Okay.
I will say she is breathing heavily.
So am I.
Not heavily or enough. Somber, Arcana check. Well, no, do your con check first, then we'll do your Arcana check.
Okay. 7.
You're right.
And
9. I'm sorry,
I
Dad.
I chalk this up to just being even closer to her where all this poison crap is happening.
Yeah.
Okay, now Arcana check.
Mm-hmm.
15.
15. Let me see. It's a little on the lower end, but it might just be enough.
Lower end, 15. Huh.
That's enough for Rune Ring.
Okay. So you start to still, you aren't wavering in what it is you're doing and like helping your allies. And as you do that, you see a little spark of light at the tip of your key. I will allow you to make one special attack, which is a light-based attack. It'll be a ranged spell. Do it like you would do a regular ranged spell. This one does not fall under the effects of Rune Ring, so this is a one and done usage.
Okay.
So you can, for this turn, you can make that as your action if you'd like. And if it hits, something will happen.
In fact, I would like to make that my action. So, pointing Keyblade at it with the light showing at the tip.
Mm-hmm. And feel free to give it a name. You can call it like Radiance if you want.
Oh.
Please. Accept this light. Pearl. Because I know you hate it.
I hate you. Disadvantage. Somber's
No!
consumed by the darkness.
Because I love Final Fantasy VI, okay?
Somber ends up with Max Goof.
Goof Troop! Alright. So... How much? So it's... So am I doing this as a D20 plus my,
Your
my
spellcasting
spell
mod.
modifier?
Yes.
Okay. Jar. Honey. Me. It's a 28 hit!
Oh
Yes,
my
it will.
god, that's disgusting.
So, you immediately move the key. You cast off Pearl, and you, as you aim and you fire it straight through, you all see a radiant light. It hits directly onto Naomi, and then sort of like almost pierces straight through. It's not that it's making a hole; it's just passing through her. And it immediately hits sort of the barrier that's surrounding behind. As that happens, you see like the entire dark cloud around this whole area begin to subside. The light begins to break through, and you start to see the ichor and everything around the field disappear. You have cleared the noxious hellfire ability. The terrain is no longer going to affect you, and Naomi is subjugated to something else that I won't say unless it happens. But you have done something very significant.
That light is from a mother's love.
You see her looking, and also, I'm gonna say, what level are you?
I am level 7.
She'll take 37 radiant damage from that as well.
Yeah!
Okay. Would you like to do anything else?
I have multicast.
I will say for the sake of this, because that was a unique thing, I won't let multicast work for that. That was
I have a bonus action.
Yep, your bonus action's fine. It's just that was like a unique light ability.
You know what? I'll take it because no more having to breathe in sulfur darkness.
It also means fire and thunder.
All work now!
I mean, they could have worked before, it's just there was a chance of it.
Without blasting our bits off!
You were the only one who blasted your bits off.
It's oh my god! Let's see.
He needs his bits.
I do need my bits.
Your bits are dead.
Where am I at as far as... Yeah, no, that ain't gonna help me. I have nothing I can currently use. Wait, how's Fos looking? You looking pretty rough. You're looking pretty rough. Okay, you're in range still.
Not terrible.
You're still looking pretty beat up. You're in range still. Bonus action, high potion, Fos.
No, so
You
that's
open up a high.
60.
You dump high potion on Fos like it's Gatorade.
Yummy.
He absorbs it through his hair.
Because he's worth it. That is my turn.
Okay. Fos.
Question. Now that he felt the light and everything, can he deduce he was falling into darkness or something? Whatever.
You deduce like based on what was happening and what you tried to do versus what just happened, like it was like a gentle wave and wash went over you, and you realize how close. Like, I'll say you realize. Roll me an intelligence check. You'll get one obvious thing, but this is to do something else on top of it. All right, no, you're not gonna get it with that. It's too low. If you had a 10, I would have given it to you, but you were definitely about to fall. Like, you may have been able to hold yourself back for a while, but if you had kept going the way you were, you would have succumbed very easily. And, you know, fuck it, I'll give it to you for the 9. It's not super big. With that as well, you look over to Warren, everything Warren's able to do with it, and you kind of actually realize how difficult it must be for Warren to do stuff like that. It's not easy to channel what he does.
He's like looking at Warren, and then he's gonna look at Naomi, and he's gonna just put his keyblade in front of him. And he's gonna go, either if I fall or not, I will use this power for good. And I will balance it with the light. Because I will use both to protect everything that's close to me. I will not let any of this control me. And he's gonna spend 3 command points.
Yeah.
And dump... That's 3 command. Let me confirm. 3 command points. Dump every single one of my magic points.
Oh, you fucking animal. Do it.
Yeah!
Do this shit.
Also, I'm reckless attacking because I'm poisoned.
You don't have to. She's stunned because of the light spell.
All right. Oh, wait. Okay,
She was
no.
stunned. That was
thunder.
I was waiting for the next attack before I told it.
I'm recklessing just to have advantage then.
All right. Ars Arcanum.
Let's go, baby. Number 1, 28.
That hits. 27 plus 11. That is 38.
Number 2. That's 32.
Yep. 35.
And here we go, number 3. 25.
Hit.
20.
What is that?
Oh, that's a 42. Right, that's on that
you
20.
went with the advantage next to your fucking berserk shit.
Okay. 42.
Number 4. 29.
That hits.
In
36.
number-
Last one.
Not
Another
20. Cable, I just hit with 5 of them.
Yep.
Disgusting.
20, 46, 56, 61.
You are gonna see how Foss just puts everything he has, every single bit, and he's focusing of making this the exact opposite of what he just did. He's putting everything that he feels is positive and light into this. As just as hard as he just channeled the darkness, he's now channeling the light as much as he can, and he just goes berserk on this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be like, you see, like, Naomi's big. You guys see Naomi's big. 5 hits later, Naomi is sent flying 10 feet from me.
So, here's how this goes, Luis. As you start rushing in, your Keyblade is soaked in light. It is almost like blinding how much you're pouring into this. And it's not just light. It is light, there is darkness, and there's just pure, unfiltered willpower in there. As she starts trying to slash forward, you manage to parry Miasma Claws. The tails strike down, you're knocking them back left and right. Fos is fighting like... He's essentially fighting off 9 tails, striking him at once. And then immediately as you knock them back and she's trying to recoil, she manages to open her jaw just to get one final bite. but you rush in, and with the last bit of Ars Arcanum, you send her flying. And as she is flying backwards, you see her drop down smaller in size, and she spits up a small black object right in front of you. You see the aura around her begin to disappear as she falls to the ground and and she's catching her breath. You see the extra tails that were surrounding her disappear, and you only see the 3 normal tails surrounding her. Because, Louise, would you care to know a little fact? She's at negative 107 HP. You went over what it took to beat her by 107 points.
Oh.
And after you've managed to strike that down, you see the small fractured piece of the keyhole in front of you, and you see her laying down over there.
Well, Foss is on the ground.
Yeah, Faust, you collapse after that.
I'm there go help her. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
So,
Oh, guys, second, quick second. There.
before we go on, Louise, let's take a quick break because we've been going nonstop since we started.
Okay.
I do.
Wait, what?
BRB, Sleepwalkers. New BRB screen, guys. Here we go. Done.
All right. Fuck.
Back
Let's
again.
go through this. And also, just as a reminder to stream, in case some people don't know, some people do know, these sessions don't go on for as long as typical File Phantasma or other stuff does. That's mainly just because I have to be careful with how much I overexert my lung. If I push it too much, then I won't be able to DM for like 3 weeks. So I have to, that is why I have to kind of be careful with how I do these. But as the fight fades and as you guys find yourselves back in this arena, Somber and Warren, you immediately make your way over to what you see as it looks like a larger than average, but not really like anything like bigger than a normal person, sized fox. Its fur is a bright, almost like aquamarine type of green, and you see small little intricate red patterns going across, like going through the fur near the eyes. The feet are all sort of like the fur there is almost like a pitch like midnight black, and you see it panting heavily and breathing, like she's on her side and she's breathing heavily. I have to make a con check for her. Yeah, no, she's in pain. She's in a lot of pain right now. If you would like to assist her, not for this. I need you to make a medicine check.
Dang, that's how bad.
Yeah,
it
there's
is, huh?
there's more going on than just that is the thing here.
You both can assist if you'd like to, Warren, or whomever would like to make the medicine check.
Ugh.
I'll just try my own instead.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
All right. I'll say, Somber, you're able to try Curaga on her. You can tell that she's starting to regenerate from the damage, like even without you needing Curaga. This pain isn't from like what you guys have done to her. And Warren, with your medicine check and knowing everything that's gone on, you decide to like see. She is in labor.
Oh shit. Oh crap. Okay. Nobody panic. I somehow know what to do here. Why do I know what to do? It doesn't matter. Just find something to put water in.
Look around.
Quickly.
I'm looking around for anything like.
I'll say if you want to, you can flavor that you use Blizzard to make like a little ice bowl.
In that case, yes, then I can easily make a bowl and fill it with water.
You got water.
It's very difficult to do right now. You put your Keyblade in and cast fire and it boils it. You have a few seconds before the ice bowl melts.
Somber's tearing off strips of his coat since it's already tattered anyway.
Thank you.
As the ice bowl begins to melt and you guys start to do that, you see sauntering over, like being carried by Orochi. You see You see First coming. Orochi actually, she slithered over as a snake and then brought him over. You see her with like a small imp in her hand and she's like bitten half of it off. Like, you dead?
Labor.
Oh, ew, I don't want to see that. And she goes over this way. He starts like moving his way up. And he First can't make it all the way over there. You see him still limping and struggling. But he puts a hand on your shoulder, Fos.
Hey.
Looks like you've seen better days.
I'll be fine.
Come on. You can tell even this injured man, like he's still like managing to help you up to your feet. And he gives you a little bit of a smile, even though you can see he's exhausted. You're like, come on. With all the times we spend killing things, it'd be nice to see the miracle of life in action. And he starts making his way over here and just props himself up. You also see him with like a small little container. He passes you guys an actual bowl and some like in some rags.
Thank you.
Rinse, repeat. Filling with water, heating it up, applying.
She's breathing heavily as she starts to push. Like... Warren, make me another medicine check with advantage because you got really good on your first one.
Medicine. Oh, 15.
It's enough. She's pushing. You see her like pushing. You immediately. You hear a loud scream that like echoes out through like for miles. And then you all are just like, as something falls into your hand, like a small like person. You see her start to panic because she's not hearing anything. Like, and then you just see tears begin to fall down her face.
Hold on.
And then after about a couple seconds, you start to hear loud crying coming from the baby.
There we go. It's not always instant when they come out. It's okay.
You see her like gesturing. She's trying to wobble back up to her feet. And you actually see this form begin to fade as sitting in front of you, you see a woman with very long like hair the same color as her fur and two large like fox-like ears on her head. But she's also wearing like not... Her clothes are very plain looking. They don't look extravagant. She doesn't look like she comes from anywhere like regal or that she has a lot of resources. It's a very reserved outfit. She looks like she's still breathing very rough. Give them to me.
Okay. Here you go. I'll
Takes
gently hand them over.
She takes it and then looks. And Warren, you would have seen, by the way, it was a girl. You see her tear off parts of her own clothes and like swaddle the baby in it. Like, she's not even like hesitating to do so, and she's like holding it close. And she just like looks. And then she looks up at the three of you. Let's understand why I did what I had to.
You don't have to. I'm trying to protect your child. Just, it's okay. You don't need to say anything else. Just rest and take care of the little one for now.
You see First look over at her. And she looks over at him. I remember you. You were Now's friend. And he just like smiles back at her. He'd be very happy to see this child. I'm sorry he's not here too. And she just holds the baby close, and you see her start to cry. And she she holds the baby up and like looks at it very lovingly. And does that thing where it's like their foreheads are like touching. My sweet Nana. I'll make sure you live a long life. And I'll do my best to make sure you're happy. And she's just talking to the little one at this point. She's not really paying attention to y'all. And you can even tell without an insight check, she's more having conversations with herself than she is with the child. But it's just things along the lines of, you are my whole world. I'll never be able to deserve having you. But until the day I draw my last breath, I will always love you. The baby starts to calm down after a little bit and stops crying and then just falls asleep in her arms. And then as it falls asleep, you notice she just sort of like perches her back up against a rock. And she's almost immediately asleep with it. And first just looks towards you all. Thank you for not killing her.
We don't kill.
As she's sleeping, he takes his jacket off and puts it over her and the baby. And then you see him get into sort of like a praying position. Now, if you can hear me. One friend to another, I'll watch them until the day I pass. And even a little longer after that if I have to. Granted, that's only going to be like 3 days, but it's the thought that counts, right? He just laughs. And then you see him like move a little bit of the baby's hair. It's a really good looking child for a half-breed.
Human demon.
Human demon. Though not in the traditional, How old are you guys?
30.
Probably not old enough to understand what's going.
Oh, okay, hold on. You see him push a rock over to you, Somber. And he gestures for you to sit.
Not like that.
Oh, okay. You don't need to talk. Thank God I didn't want to do that.
It's weird from you know how Kakashi usually looks at people.
Mm-hmm.
That's the look Somber's just given first with that sweat drop coming down. It's like
She sort of harvested a bit of a soul from a human she was very fond of. It's not necessarily made through the more traditional means, but he meant a lot to her, and he unfortunately passed not too long ago. Naomi's an interesting one. For as strong as she is. And you see him looking irritated at the kitsune that's sleeping. We put up a barrier to keep things like her out of the human world for the safety of everyone. Yet she can just kind of come and go as she pleases. Kitsune are very difficult to deal with. But
Somber just picks up the keyhole.
she only ever really helped humans. She never actually ate them. For someone like her to be denied access to the human world, it made her a little panicky. And then when Now died, she thought this would be a way to keep his memory going to a degree. And I don't really want to get into it, but this woman, she blames herself for his death.
Perhaps this is why it was so easy for me to be able to try to channel light when we encountered her. There's a lot of similarities between her and my own mother.
If you had a mother that was half as good as she was, you must have had one hell of a mom.
Just groaning, grabbing that keyhole, and just walking over to them. Just sitting down, just like against the rock, like, ugh.
Orochi comes sauntering over with half an imp between two pieces of bread. We're gonna dry as hell.
You know,
Oh, I'm an aunt. She looks down at the little one.
most likely if I had had the choice of my own name, I probably would not have named myself Somber.
At least you have one.
But what other name do you give a child born on the day of his father's funeral?
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's tragic.
Well, you see him not necessarily know what to say, and then he puts a hand on your shoulder, Somber. For whatever it's worth, kid, if I got to call you my son, I'd be pretty damn proud.
Looking at you, I'm sure I'd have more meat on my bones.
I mean, he shows you the gash mark where Orochi took a bite out of him.
With the exception of where some folk decide to dine.
And some folk are looking at the baby who's waking up again, and she's like wiggling her finger. Who's gonna be a princess of the Makai? Who's gonna destroy all the living beings in here? Oh, who's gonna watch their skin melt in molten pits of lava? You are. Yes, you are. Well, I am too, but you are too.
Orochi, let them sleep.
Naomi's like, she's nodding in and out. Like, Orochi's like wiggling her hand in front of the baby, but she's not touching the baby. The second she gets within like half an inch of the baby, that's when Naomi's eye like reopens up almost immediately. I'm not touching her, I'm not touching her.
If we weren't in such a dire situation, this would be a very interesting place to come back to visit.
You see her walk over, and Orochi bites her. You see her bite her thumb with her own fang, and she draws a lot of blood. She walks up and just smears it across all three of your foreheads. I like you guys. This way. I'm not good with faces, names, people, body structures, origin stories, all that. You'll smell like me. I won't eat you.
Well,
Second time now.
we should feel honored
3 demons now do not want to kill us.
Technically 4. She never wanted to. She didn't want to kill anyone. She wanted to stop herself from devouring anything that she felt deserved a chance to keep living. So she was eating these things because she thought it was a way to keep herself fed without having to take innocent life. Yeah, we had to talk about it before. She was all, oh, if I go back on what it is I actually feel, how can I justifiably tell my child not to do it? I'll say this. She does what she needs to do. She's bullheaded, and she is weirdly more powerful than I want her to be. It's a challenge. But if she had anything she was good at, this one was meant to be a parent.
Nothing makes you stronger.
I'm sure I got a couple little cobras running around somewhere. Oh, wait, I did. I ate them.
Oh.
Yeah, they were born too close. She just walks off. She just, like, leans here. Like, you see her just biting into Imp Sandwich. Bro! You've conquered everything you needed to do. You saved the Mackay, kinda. I mean, she points over to Ryzen's tower, and you just see explosions coming from it. And first it's just like, ugh, not again. Yeah, I'll do you a favor this time. She just walks off. But you owe me, tall, dark, and strong. And you see her, and you see multiple, like, snake heads appear from behind her, and she uses her hand to blow him a kiss, and then each of the snakes do the same with their tails. If I ever smell you here again in the Mackay, oh, you're getting husbanded. Don't act like it's not happening.
Husbanded.
And she's gonna start running off, and then immediately as she's running, she'll take her snake form to, like, move faster. And then you just hear a loud scream over the horizon. Shut up, Ryzen, I'm coming. And she's rushing straight for him. She's gonna... Demon World will tell the story of the day the lone beast fought the 8-headed demon. It'll be woven into ancient demon tapestry. But Naomi just sort of looks up. She manages to recompose herself, and you see her scream out one more time, like, in pain. Like, Warren, you're closest. She asks you to hold the baby very quickly.
I do.
As that happens, you see her just, like, coughing and screaming. It's not just, like, a normal in pain scream. This is, like, a guttural scream, like, from the bottom of her soul.
Oh, Lord.
As she does that, and you see her tense up, and then, where once there were 3, you see 4 tails behind her.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Ooh.
The trade-off is, once that tail has, like, grown from her, you see most of the wounds inflicted on her almost rapidly healing.
Oh.
Fascinating.
Is that a good thing?
It shaved 100 years off. She just taps. She taps you on the forehead and takes the baby back. You all won't live long enough to know anyway. Not that I'll kill you, you're mortals, you won't live long enough.
I think we're already dead.
She walks around and she starts sniffing you. You smell like him, and then points to first.
Hmm?
Not dead, but clinging to life. Right, and sort of like him, I think it can go either way for you. I don't know the rules of where you come from, but at least where they stand in here, you're not dead yet. you have a chance at life, take it.
And we tried to take all we could to keep it to stay alive today.
Not many creatures fight me and then walk away from it with a story. But even less walk away from it with my gratitude.
We're happy we can help you.
Not so much help, you've reconfirmed. All of you, especially you, and looks towards Fos. You have reconfirmed everything I thought about humans. Deep inside your cores, all humans are capable of doing atrocious, horrible things, coating themselves with an evil that would make even the worst demon throw up. But you're also equally as able of controlling your own actions. You know when it's time to do things, and you know how and when to control yourself to do them. And that makes you all respectable. People like you are the reason, unfortunately. Or rather, people like you are the reason I believe this barrier won't be necessary one day. It'll probably almost always stay up, but if more people end up like you, and maybe like her, and looks towards the baby, maybe it can come down again one day. And she just lifts the little baby up and looks at it. Or I guess she lifts Nana up and looks at her. Now you, I believe, need to eat. You're probably just as tired as I am. And she cradles it and then looks towards the three of you. My thanks.
Glad to help.
You see her give you all a very warm, motherly smile. And even faster than, like, Orochi's movement, you see when she kicks off, Naomi moves very fast. As you see her go, and she takes off. What a strange fox. Ugh. Ugh. Well, it looks like all these problems have been settled in here, and I can finally just... Ryzen will be dealt with, Orochi will keep him busy. Barrier should be intact, and these things are gone. Oh, I killed a bunch of them, by the way, on the way over here. I don't know what these things are, but do you want them?
Wait, what?
He is giving you all... He has... Let me see. I backed out of the game again because I hit my mouse.
Dang it, Cable.
Sorry. 1 second. Dramatic tension killed. Bad game. Bad DM. Alright. For each of you, he has got 3 high potions.
Oh, thank God.
How do you get a high potion?
1 elixir each.
Oh, thank God.
3 focus recoveries.
Oh, thank God.
And he'll toss each of you a mithril crystal.
Yay.
Oh my!
Mithril was +1 to anything, right?
Yes.
What the hell do I put it in?
I've been taking these things out for quite a while, so I've been accumulating this shit. It does not I don't know what it is. I thought it would go good on a sandwich. It doesn't. You're so dry. Only
Where
there
are
was
you
some type-
all getting the bread?
Oh. I mean, I can still go through.
The barrier, you mean?
Yeah, I can cross through whenever I want. I'm human.
And
It
you
only
can
keeps
grab-
demons out.
That seems very one-sided. That's
You know
kind of
you-
unfair.
If you wanted to avoid it being dry, you could have at least grabbed mustard.
That's what? What's... He's looking very confused at you.
I think you need to go back one last time.
And to answer your question, Boren, it's one-sided, mainly just for the side that can't defend themselves. As
Can't
humans
defend
stand, I'm probably the... I'm hoping there'll be more in the future. Especially once I die, they really won't have anybody else, but...
I just find that hard to believe a bit.
I
No
do too.
one is helpless. Especially not people.
He walks
That's
over.
Hmm.
He does like the ruffling of the hair with his hand.
Mm,
And it's because of people like you. I agree with her that that barrier should come down someday. You stand on your own too. You fight for what you believe in and you don't back down. You three looking for jobs?
Unfortunately, no. Not, at least not right now.
Yeah, damn. I could use somebody to replace me. Maybe I'll go peruse the human world. Find somebody else who won't back down. You see him just give you guys a smile. Yeah. I needed to make my way out anyway. If I'm gonna, go, I'd like to at least die in my own town.
Do you think one day the human world will be ready for someone like Orochi?
Listen, anybody who would even attempt to work with Orochi, you'd need a real lunatic for something like that.
Womp womp womp.
Alright. I don't want to keep you all waiting much longer. I know you need to go. And, I'm kind of on borrowed time, so... I won't say goodbye to you all. How about... until we see each other again.
I'm sure we'll see each other at the crossroads eventually.
Yeah, I believe so too, sorry.
Put the sandwich down, Warren.
I can't help it. It's really tasty. It's
It's a
very
very
dry.
good sandwich. It's dry, though. Maybe in a couple 100 years, they'll find a cure for dry bread.
Didn't they already have butter at this point?
Yeah, they did. He's just never had it.
Oh my god.
He's seen it. He doesn't know what it's called. He thinks it's weird that they're putting yellow paste on bread. He doesn't trust it.
Oh,
Anyway.
no.
It's been fun. But you see him just start to walk off. Till next time. And he will begin to walk. And you'll see him sort of like the same way he opened his eye before. And you saw something, like he was able to do something. As that happens, you see him like do that, and it's almost as if he's just like walking through like nothing, and he just fades out of sight. the three of you find yourselves there. And Fos? You ready for this, Luis? Let me introduce you to something, Luis, which is called Cunning Vulpus.
Excuse me,
yeah.
what?
Let's see.
Hey, excuse me.
And look at that
Fox
design,
fly?
everyone. All right. Hold on. I'm reading it real quick, Luis. I'll go over it with you at the end of the stream. We're almost done.
Alright.
But as everything's set, you have the last piece of the keyhole. Do you guys want to head back?
Oh yeah, would be heading
cloud.
back to that main area.
Tiny cloud.
Mini cloud.
Where's my clue?
All right. You guys make your way over to the main area, and you know the drill. You put your keyblades together and wait for the light to resonate. You wait for about a minute, then you wait for about 3 minutes, and you are not going anywhere.
We're doing something wrong.
No, something's keeping us out.
As you try to force your way through, eventually the light does take you and you begin to move. But we're gonna still keep this music going. You see parts of the area around here have been destroyed. You see different things like shattered pillars on the ground. And you even see the stairs that lead down to the lower part of Daydreamer's Den. They're still intact, but they're shattered and they look cracked. And at the fountain on the ground, you hear banging and clashing. Do you guys want to approach to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys run up, you see jumping off from the top, you see Kuso. She's got her broken key in her hand. And then standing against her, you see Asuka with her full key in her hand. As well as something else in her offhand, if you'd like to make a perception check.
Yeah, I think I'll be doing that.
12.
23.
Hold on. It wouldn't scroll down.
Yeah, you would all see it as you catch a glimpse of it, Fos. You can't see because you're rushing to see where the fighting is coming from. As well as you all are tired, you have not rested in between your fight previously with this. As you see Kuso fighting back against her, please, you don't have to do this. Think. Please, this isn't right, you know it. And then what you saw in her other offhand is you see the semi-completed keyhole she's ripped out of the spot where it was supposed to be. And you see her standing on the ledge. You know just as well as I do. If I don't have a heart to guide me, I'll let nothing do it. And she catches a glimpse of you all coming. And then as she sees you, she immediately throws down a massive light spell to blind temporarily, but you are able to see as she jumps off the side of this and and as you get closer to where Kuso is, you can see she's not going to the lower parts of Daydreamer's Den, she's falling past that too. She's diving straight into the void.
No, come on.
Kuso's on the ground, and you see her trying to wield the broken half of her key. And she's, crying. Can I stop her? As you see the figure, get smaller and smaller and break through the cloud line. As she falls down, you see is it's almost like a parting of the clouds above, as just coming from like the upper parts of Daydreamer's Den beyond the cloud line and through the blackness. Like it's just an empty black void, but then it starts to look like it's raining. And then you notice it's not raining. You notice that these are shadows beginning to fall from the sky. And then neo shadows are starting to fall from the sky. And then dark sides and large bodies and other heartless. Multiple different things begin to fall through and they're eating through the clouds. They get close to Daydreamer's Den, the light will repel them, but they're starting to break through further and further.
Oh, come on. She just made everything worse.
And then as this happens, it's not a boss fight, it's just music. Oh my god. Because I knew you would pee yourselves if I didn't tell you. She, like, Kuso looks. I'm sorry. I tried to stop her. I tried to reason with her. But she's doing what our heart tells her to do.
I didn't want to do this.
What are you planning, Vos?
Well, first thing first, we need to rest. After that, we're going after her.
You don't have time to rest. But I don't. You see her just sort of like. You see her sort of arrange, like sort of like recompose herself and stand up. And you've seen a very serious expression go across her face. Like you've seen her look very casual and just like, you know, goofy in a lot of areas or sad, but she looks very serious. May I borrow one of your keyblades?
Just somber just looks over, just holds his out, flips it, and then holds the handle her way.
She takes it from you. And I will say this, I'm not even rolling Arcana checks for her. You see extreme, like, with the movements of how she casts, Somber, her movements almost perfectly mirror Envy's. She is not a slouch when it comes to this. And as she holds the key up, she gestures towards the ground. And directly here in the middle of the fountain, like where the keyhole was supposed to be, you see a new portal appear. This place will fall to darkness if she's not stopped soon. I can't do it. I need you to stop her.
That's where we find her?
That should take you into the void. I don't know what it's going to be like, and I don't know. It's not so much going to take you to the void. It's a link between her and I. But it's not active yet.
If you hadn't opened up that portal, we might have dived off the edge ourselves.
Yeah, that was the plan. That was actually the plan.
Anybody who wants to can roll insight. This is a bit of a cutscene moment, though.
15.
Somber and Warren, you see it. Fos, you don't know what's happening right now. As she shows you that the runes on the ground, and she says that that's the portal that should lead you straight to where she went, but it's not active yet. You would start like, oh well, how do we? And she's immediately flipping the key over, and then she jams the pointed part of the key directly into her own chest. As you see a fucking, like, a blinding light appear as the portal begins to glow, but she starts to fade.
Kuso!
And as that light washes over you, I'm going to say She's also using an ability to heal as she's doing this. You have all gotten a long rest.
Thank you.
But she's glowing, like she's starting to fade off. She looks the way silhouettes do. Just remember this. She's not doing the right thing. But I can't be mad at her for why she's doing it. To never get to know light and then be denied the only home you have. She may have been born in nothingness, but she'll never be a nobody to me. Don't let her fall and stop her at all costs.
You have our word.
Do either of you two want to say anything else? Fos or Warren?
Well, we have come really far. Saved many people. From darkness. From all the things. And now... And he turns towards everyone. Now we have learned a lot. Darkness is not to be feared, but the light can burn as much as it can illuminate. But now we can find balance between the two. And once and for all finish this.
This world can't be saved until the keyhole is completed. Unite what you have left. And send the innocent back to the light.
It's time to end this dream, even if we have to become nightmares to do it.
Let's break this dream. Foss just goes up.
Just holding up his hand, just calls the Keyblade back to his own hand.
She holds her broken key out, like the handle, and before she goes, she asks you all to touch it, like to each put your hands on it.
Oh, well, whoops.
Oh yeah.
Jump back down here.
Oh, it's time to cutscene it. All of us touching at the same time.
This world is lucky to have people like you. And Miss Envy once said I would be able to do this at some point. I never lived long enough to, but... In your hands, take my key. And so long as you have the making, then by the simple act of taking, masters you will one day be. And through the deepest darkness or the brightest light, we will always find each other. May your hearts be your guiding key. And you see as she immediately fades on that last word. And that's where we'll end the session.
Zucchini.
Luis,
Take it
throw us
away.
put it on BRB screen, Luis. But goodbye, everybody. This was Sleepwalkers 10, 11, 12, and 13 coming up. We are at the end.
Yeah!
Check in with us tomorrow for episode 11, as narrated by
Me.
And then we will see you guys next week to finish this off.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Wow.
Come on.
Bye.